Aloha, and welcome to the Sakamoto Real Estate Corner. Here we are again, Roy Sakamoto and Betty Sakamoto. Kind of fill you in on a little bit of real estate, some things that are going on out at Kapalua maybe, and what's going on in Maui. There's got to be a bunch of stuff that we can think of as we go along.
There's a lot going on. I think we should keep the name, though. Betty's
Real Estate Corner.
Real Estate Corner. Yeah.
I always feel bad if I say Betty's Real Estate Corner now, because Roy's here too. So, and you've been here every time, so it's fun doing that together.
It's your show.
Well, we'll see how we do on that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll take a vote, a listener vote one of these days. Okay. Anyway, right. What's going on for you right now? We were talking coming over about the water question at Kapalua right now.
Yeah, the announcement this week that Maui County was going to negotiate for the water rights with Maui Land and Pineapple for the water rights in the West Maui Mountains. And, it's great news if it happens. Supposedly there's $30 million somewhere in the budget that's planned for this. Who knows if that's enough or what, but I think it's a good step forward, and hopefully it works.
Yeah, it does sound like a good step forward, and hopefully it will work. It'll work for the whole community.
Yeah, one thing the county has to do, though, is to make sure the pipeline is clear, which we still have the obstruction up in the valley, and, the landslides that were caused by Hurricanes Lane and Olivia, 2018, 2019. And until that gets cleared out, we're still going to have a water issue. So does the county have enough water knowledge? Does the county have enough money to get this done? I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can have the water rights, like Maui Land and Pine has the water rights, but they've been poor stewards and not maintaining it. And is the county going to do a better job? And first of all, they've got to clear it out. And will they keep it cleared? So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it works. Water should be a public utility. It's for the good of everybody and not controlled by one company, like Maui Land and Pine or East Maui Irrigation. Again, dating back to plantation days. So fingers crossed that it does work, and the mayor and his administration is able to pull this off.
I hope so. Because it does seem there's been a major water issue happening.
Yeah, what kind of galls me a lot is Mr. Yanai proposed basically the same thing months and months ago, that he would put forth the money to do this, to clear the damage and so forth. If he could be assured of water for the golf courses. So, here we are many, many months later, and now the county is stepping in. So we could have had this solved by now.
That is interesting, and I've got to say that from the standpoint of Mr. Yanai, he did come up with that very early on, and it would have solved the problem months and months ago. So it's a tragedy that it wasn't solved then.
Yeah, and again, it's unfortunately the public and some of the public and the press kind of paint Mr. Yanai as kind of one of the villains in this whole water mess, and he's definitely not. Quite the opposite, but you don't get attention if you don't highlight some main things, and so he's the richest man in Japan. And, he's not the villain, though. He really cares about Maui. The Maui charities that we've lost because of the Century Tournament going away, that's been had a big effect on Mr. Yanai.
Well, and also keep in mind that he did see to it that all of the charities for this year and I think for next year, he has seen to it that the charities are going to receive the same amount of money that they would have received.
Well, yeah, they received them for this year. I'm not sure about going forward, but I know like junior golf, the Century Tournament supplied about 60% of their income for junior golf in Hawaii. And without having that, it's going to be a big blow to junior golf.
And that, again, a tragedy. When you see the kids out there playing golf, and they are young. Some are super young, some are older teenagers, but they're having a ball, they're out there, they're learning a game, and somebody could be one of the top golfers of all time, that will come out of this.
Sure.
So it's really mattered. It matters to the whole community, and it gives these kids something to do. And it's...
Well, a great purpose.
A great purpose, yeah. Exactly. Well, I don't know. It has been hard on everybody, but hopefully this will be the answer.
I certainly hope so. And, presumably there's some development rights that will be kind of streamlined for Maui Land and Pine. And so I'd like to see what projects they're thinking about. We'll see. There's a lot of question marks.
That's true. Those have got to be good for the whole community, I would think. If this is part of the deal.
Right. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, I don't know. So let's just think again about here we are. It's Betty's Real Estate Corner.
Yeah.
Let's kind of come up with what's going on in the world. It's a strange market now, I think. It's a little more difficult than it was. There still seems to be a lot of closings every week, every month. And so I think that it's going along.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's still like 250 escrows, properties in escrow in Maui. And that's a good number. Nothing wrong with that. Properties range from a few $100,000 on up to multi-million. So properties are selling. Interest rates are still kind of iffy, a little bit up and down. Qualifying is tough. And, we'll see.
We've even seen some transactions with owner financing,
yes.
Which has been a better interest rate typically than the banks are doing.
Right. But we just closed on one at Kapalua with owner financing. And it was seamless. It was fast. It was easy. So buyers out there have alternatives. Perhaps whatever property you're looking at, maybe the owner will carry some financing for a while. But check and see.
Well, make an offer, talk
sure.
to whoever your agent is, and you can always make that offer. They can say no, but
right.
They could say yes.
Absolutely. And again, looking at our website, sakamotoproperties.com, it gives you entree to all the listings on Maui, Molokai, and Lanai.
It does, and there are some great properties available for sale right now.
Oh, fantastic properties!
So give us a call, or call any local agent that
right.
you've worked with, or who it is, or lives next door to you, etc., and have them start helping you. We find somebody walks in our office on any given day, and you've made a new relationship. And, you get their name, number, some way to reach them. And then we've had people that have ended up 3, 4, 5 years later coming back and buying something. But it was by walking in, talking to someone, and learning that, they know about all the properties, and exchanging business cards, let's say, and figuring it out in a few years.
Right. Well, it's a start, so we'll see. So in the meantime, we've got a grandson and girlfriend arriving.
Yes, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We haven't had them here. She's...
well, we've had him.
We've had him many times. Yeah. But she's supposed to be wonderful. His mom says she's a Lahaina Luna girl. She says that she's really pretty spectacular.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. They're here for 4 days, and we'll get to know new girlfriend here.
We're going to. And I know she's beautiful, too, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to do some things with them, which will be great. To just have some dinners and wake up at the same time, and it's going to be really great to have the company.
Well, I know one thing they're going to do is hang out at the beach all day.
Yes, they're going to hang out at the beach.
Yeah.
and they're going to, the Honolulu store, they're going to go there for probably breakfast and lunch. Love going there. I mean, they do. They really love it. Or he does. She doesn't know quite about the Honolulu store yet.
She'll get into spam musubi and
Yeah.
loco moco and all that.
She will.
Yeah.
She will. She'll have to. Or the love will fail.
Yeah.
Anyway, it should be a lot of fun this week. It'll be a great time.
So, again, coming back to the real estate market, though, it's, again, a little wishy-washy. It's a great time to buy. I think there's can't really say it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. I think it's leaning more towards a buyer's market right now. But there's some great buys, condominiums, homes, condominiums especially that are zoned for apartment, that were on the Minatoia list. It's going to be banning vacation rentals, so it's a good time to buy in projects that are on that Minatoia list.
I think so. But I think almost, even at Kapalua right now, Pineapple Hill, there's a listing at 112 Pulelehua Street, listed at 4.9, all on one level, beautiful home, and worth taking a look at.
It's great. It fronts right on the golf course. I'm familiar with that home. It's you enter and there's kind of like an indoor atrium with live living plants and trees and great views. It's quite the location. I think a great price now.
I think it is too. I think to be at Pineapple Hill is fabulous. It's a great spot to be able to get up early, take a walk to the Honolulu store, walk to the Ritz-Carlton. You can get almost anywhere. Walk to Napili Kai for breakfast. You can do almost anything from there, with a great walk. And I think it's worth taking a look at. If the price works for you, it's worth it's a home that's worth looking at. Right.
Yeah, Carrie from our office has that listing, and again, you can look at details of that listing, sakamotoproperties.com, and it'll take you right to that listing on Crestview.
Yeah. It's a great one. I think it's really a super property. Right. I don't have any other Pineapple Hills that I've got here, but I know there are some. Another great property, though, that 175 Ulukoa place.
Yeah.
That's a large home, 3,700 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths.
Right. That's at the Kaanapali Golf Estates, behind the gates. Really a good buy, good price. And I think Robert Myers from our office is the listing agent on that.
He is.
And, again, the Coldwell Banker Island Properties office is right on Office Road. If you know where Sansei Restaurant is on Office Road, we're almost adjacent to Sansei. Office Road has the Honolulu store, Taverna Restaurant, and the Poorhouse. We're right next to the Poorhouse Restaurant.
Yeah, and again, we are, we're right there. So come by.
Can't miss the signage. There's someone there from 8:30 to 5:30 every day. And come on by, talk story. Whether you're interested in buying or selling, there's somebody there, one of our professionals, will be more than happy to help you.
I think the more you talk, the more possibilities you'll learn there are, here in West Maui, or island-wide. We have offices all around, so I think whoever's there could get you referred to someone on another side of the island, or a lot of the agents are selling everywhere.
Yes.
Because they don't necessarily live right in West Maui, but they really love having someone and show you the island. And maybe you don't do it now. You might do it in 2 or 3 years. But I think it's worth meeting someone and having them in your back pocket for when you're ready to do something.
And again, whether you're buying or selling, come on by, talk to one of the professionals. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's a great introduction to the market.
Yeah, I think so, too. And the more you know, I met someone at the office some time back that came like around 3 years later and ended up buying a couple of properties. But we had a great conversation. I left them with my card. We kept in touch a tiny bit, but not a lot. And then when they were ready to do something, they came back and looked me up, and we had a lot of fun. We had some really great dinners with them, but it was fun to do it. And they got a great property, and they've actually sold one, gotten another, but they're totally into the real estate market now, totally into it.
Oh, absolutely. Now, talking about listings, there's a great listing at the Masters. It's unit number 3903. It's a one-bedroom, one-bath. It's listed at $860,000. Elizabeth Quayle, one of the professionals in our office, is the listing agent. And Masters 3903, again, look it up, sakamotoproperties.com. Give you all the information on it, the taxes, the maintenance fees, the whole 9 yards on Masters 3903.
You know, another listing that I think is quite spectacular is Kapalua Ironwoods number 71. It's probably the very best view unit, and it happens to be ground floor right on the, I was going to say right on the tee box, which it isn't. It's right on the green and of the bay course. Now, the course is closed right now, but it'll be reopening.
It will.
And it's really worth taking a look at it.
Yeah, once the water situation is cleared up, the bay course will get redone. It needs to be redone, so it's going to happen. All the permits are pretty much in place, and we're just waiting to be assured of the water situation. And once that's cleared up, the bay course will get redone, reopened, and it'll be a great place to play golf. And owning number 71 at the Ironwoods is there's no better location at the Ironwoods.
There's no better location. It really is spectacular. It's listed at $4.7 million, 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, but the lanai is almost like totally part of your home.
Oh, totally.
You can watch golf there when it comes back. When the golf course reopens, you'll be sitting on that lanai watching golf for the rest of your life. It couldn't be any better.
Yeah, and looking to the left, you'll see Aloha Bay, nice sandy beach right next to you. So looking straight out, there's the golf course, there's Molokai. Looking to the left, there's Aloha Bay, sandy beach. It's a great, great location. And the price is right. It needs some updating, but it's the price is certainly right.
Yeah, it is the time. Some of the Ironwoods have been upgraded, but again, I think the price always shows it. And this one, I think, is priced right. It's really spectacular. You know, I've been in there any number of times, and it really is great. From the kitchen, from the living room, dining room, etc., you can see everything. You know, it's not like you're hidden someplace. You're looking out, you've got the ocean, you've got everything that you want right there watching.
Yeah, it's owned by one of the golfing families, the foremost golfing families in Hawaii. And they picked that location on purpose, so it's no better location.
No, they sure did. They picked that, and they were never going to leave. And I think now they've got some things going on in their life that are important to them, and they're going to be doing a lot right now. They've got a lot of things happening, and they have decided that they're going to go ahead and sell it. And before they decide they won't, come on over here and get a look at this. Give
Absolutely.
us a call. It's spectacular again.
Here's, we spoke about the Masters. Here's the best location at the Masters. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. The view is just awesome. It's unit number 3604. It's 1,850 square feet of living area. The views are unbelievable. You're looking down on all of the Kaanapali Resort. The views at night with all the lights and so forth, and the shoreline defined. It's got to be the best Masters available. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, listed at $1,995,000. It's one of my listings, and I'm co-listing this with Juliet from our office. But again, look at sakamotoproperties.com. Go to Masters, the Masters condominiums, and it's unit number 3604. Best 2-bedroom, 2.5 baths anywhere in Kaanapali.
Yeah, that's another great property.
Very highly upgraded. It's got everything.
You know, Mihaela Stoops also has that Holly Royale listing listed at $875,000, totally remodeled, in perfect shape, and be worth somebody getting a look at if that's your price range. The kitchen's been redone. I have not been in it myself, but the photos seem to be really, really great. So again, call our office and somebody, or walk in and talk to someone. If you're listening to this, go in the office, and if this is something that would work for you, D101 at Holly Royale, $875,000, and it does require 48 hours notice to show it. But again, it's worth getting a look at it.
Holly Royale is one of our better homeowner-occupied projects in West Maui, and that's a great price. We know a lot of people who own properties at Holly Royale, so it's again, look at our website or come on into the office, and all the details will be ready for you.
Yeah, and come in. I mean, really, that does make sense, Roy. We're saying it over and over today, but it really is great when somebody just comes in and talk to the person who's sitting there at the desk. You know, usually they'll get up, come out and look at some of the pictures with you, et cetera, talk to you, and fill you in on what's happening real estate-wise in the market. Not just Kapalua. Everybody has some knowledge about the whole island.
Right.
So whoever's there has knowledge, and if they don't know something, they can get someone that will show you or help you with it. But it's pretty good that person is going to know a lot about real estate and be able to direct you in many, many directions.
Right. 104 Woodrose. It's in Pineapple Hill. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. A little over 3,300 square feet. It's listed at $5,165,000. Woodrose is up on the top level. It's right across from the manager's office and residence, and great views. Price is right, $5,165,000. We sold 100 Woodrose, which is 2 houses away. We just closed on that at $5,500,000, and this one is listed at $5,165,000. So Chris Haig from our office. And again, look at the details at sakamotoproperties.com. 104 Woodrose, listed at $5,165,000.
Well, we've hit the 2-minute notice for whatever. Is that
okay? I
can't believe that this has gone by so quickly today.
Well, here's another one, and we're kind of the last minute or so we've been talking about more of the high-end properties. Here's one at 426 Wailau Place. This is in the Laniapoko area of West Maui, and it's a 5-bedroom, 7 baths, a lot of square footage, 6,600 square feet under roof, living area. Is listed at $11,500,000 by Evan Harlow from our office, and it's almost brand new. It was built in 2023, and quite a location. 426 Wailau Place, listed at $11,500,000.
Well, now we've hit the 1-minute warning.
Okay,
so
I've got time for one quick one.
Oh, come on.
67 Willie Okai Way, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,600 square feet, listed at $7,950,000 by Kerry from our office. So again, look at all these properties, all the listings, sakamotoproperties.com, and again, all the listings will be available for you.
And when you walk in our office, give us a price range. Danny Couch is back here with us, and we all love Hawaii. And the minute he's on, we're loving Hawaii again. Aloha.
Aloha.
Thanks for listening. Mahalo, mahalo.